This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers and subscribers, so coming up in this video, we have two stories that I want to zoom in on. We see where the West Indies under-19 players, they had their first game of the tournament earlier today, and they went down to Australia. We also see where Romario Shepherd, he had a sit-down interview after West Indies lost the game. He had a couple of interesting things to say, so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. But before we go any further, as per usual, just going to ask you to go right ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also make sure that you leave a like and drop a comment. All right, let's get straight to it. So now Romario Shepherd, my viewers and subscribers, as we know, he performed well for us. He top scored, if I'm not mistaken, in that second game there against Ireland. He really played well. He hit the ball to all different parts of the ground. He had a good partnership with Odin Smith. So after the game, he was interviewed, and he was saying that in terms of his thought process going in, based on the situation that we were in, he just decided that, well, the message was to remain at the crease and try to bat out the rest of the overs, but to the end of the innings, and just basically to support Odin Smith. He said that the message came from the captain Pollard when he was out there batting. Odin Smith came in with the message and said that, all right, he's just to try and support Odin Smith, rotate the strike, and let Smith see if he can really take it to them. He also said that in terms of achieving consistency, himself and Odin Smith, they just need to continue to work hard, make sure that they are there as all-rounders. Just make sure that they focus both on the batting and the bowling, and try and hit the right lines and the right length. Make sure that they play the balls on the merit, on its merit, and rotate the strike. He also spoke about the fact that they need to see if they can bowl and bat a little better going into the third and final game to make sure that they bounce back. The consistency is what they say that they are striving for, to make sure that they are competitive at all point in time. So, thinking that consistency is key, and they are definitely going to need to work on that if they are going to be successful. So, yeah, my viewers and subscribers, Romario Shepherd saying the good things. He was also asked about the under-19 players, what sort of advice he would give to them. It's just basically saying that he just want to encourage them to go out there and to express themselves, to make sure that they understand that the stage is set for them, and they just need to go out there and take on the game and don't be timid. Make sure that they play to the best of their ability, and things will work out for them. All right, so yeah, my viewers and subscribers, that is basically what Romario Shepherd had to say after that interview, after that game that we lost. All right, so we're going to switch over to the under-19 World Cup. So earlier today, West Indies under-19, they went down to Australia, and I must tell you that the batting display by the guys weren't too good at all. We actually won the toss and decided that we would bat first, and we lost wickets at regular intervals, my viewers and subscribers. We're talking about 1 for 1, 12 for 2, 12 for 3, and then we had a very good partnership between Akeem Agosti and Rivaldo Clark. They were able to get the score up to, I think, about 107. 107 for 4, 109 for 5, and then we continuously lost wicket until we were eventually bowled out. Now, in terms of the runs for us, overall we made 169 40.1 overs. So we were unable to bat out the overs. So that is something that we definitely need to bear in mind. Not only were they not able to score 200, they did not bat out the overs. Now, Paris, he went early, he went for 4. Matthew Nanood, he was actually dismissed off the first ball that he faced. Teddy Bishop was dismissed for 5. The shot that Teddy Bishop played, man, it was really disappointing. A wide ball outside, and he just went and just made a wild pull shot. Ball in the, went up and he got out caught. As I said, Akeem, the captain, Akeem Augusti, he was really good. He had a solid 57 from 67 with 8 fours, rotated the strike well. He was pretty confident out there until he tried to get a ball over the boundary for 6 and was out caught. In came the Pisa, Javante the Pisa. He got out, faced 5 deliveries, and then was LBW, got out without scoring. Anderson, 6 off 12. Right, Lane, he stayed a little while, got 12 off 22, and then we have McKenny Clark at the back end of the innings. He was basically trying to see if he could revive the thing. He got a 29 off 35 with I think he got about 2 fours and about 3 sixes. Yeah, man. So that was a solid knock from him. Sankar, he got 7. And yeah, that was basically it. My viewers and subscribers. So 169 within 40.1 overs got bowled out. Australia, they only needed 44.5 overs to get the runs. 170 for 4 is where they finished off. So 170 for 4 is where they finished off. And in terms of the batting for them, they really look well. I didn't get a chance to see the Australia innings. I watched our innings when we were batting, but when the Australians started batting, I was unable to see it. But based on what I am seeing here, what's this now? They have a right hand bat, Willie, that he made 86 off 129. Cooper, he got 23. Another guy got 31. So the runs, were actually shared between the guys at the top there. So at least they were able to settle in and bat. In terms of the wickets, for us who took the wicket, we had Lane, he had 1 wicket. Sankar had 1. Amori had 1. And Matthew Nanood got 1. So those are the guys that were able to pick up a couple of wickets. So we're off to a poor start, my viewers and subscribers. We're definitely going to need to try and see if we can keep ourselves in good order, because if we are not keeping ourselves in good order, then these teams are going to steamroll us. And I think in our group we have Australia, Sri Lanka, Scotland, if I'm not mistaken, and then West Indies. So that I think those are the teams in our group. So the fact that we have lost this first game here simply mean that the competition for us is off to a poor start, and we can't afford to lose anything more. You understand? Because I think it's the top 2 teams that will go through. So we're definitely going to have to try and see if we can win the rest of the games. I can imagine that Australia will be looking to go through also. So the fact that they beat us already, we don't know if the other teams will be able to beat them. So we definitely need to get one over on the other team and see if we can move on to the next stage. So yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, I didn't even remember to tell you guys earlier this morning, but we are going to be doing a live, right? We are going to be doing a live show later on this evening at 6 p.m. Might not be as long as usual, but at least we're going to get a chance to come on and touch base about that second ODI that West Indies lost to Ireland, and then we can also look at this first game that the under-19s lost to Australia. So yeah, we're going to leave it right there until later on, my viewers and subscribers. So just continue big up on yourself. Please remember to like and share. If you have not yet subscribed, also subscribe to the channel. I'm out.